Driving the beamer, all the girls them flavor. I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl just watch her. I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Sim Simmer, pass me the keys to my beamer. Oh my, the girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. The Pistons hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team. Well, you look at last year, they just could not find their footing, guys. Against this team, they dropped all 3 games during the season.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage 1 win in the season series.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Turner. In the corner, Irving with it. Porter with a block. Inside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
I got ball.
Pass to Thompson.
Rubio.
Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. No good from the low block. Left side, Turner. Fires from deep. And the rebound by Nurkic.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The drive by Thompson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Thompson's got the game going here with the first basket for the Hornets. Right side, Gordon. Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Here's Rubio. Turner with the steal. It's deflected. Covington with it. Now guarded by Porter. And it's Gordon missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Clay, or he'll drop these all night long.
And it's Gordon missing. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Rubio. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Gordon with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Irving from long range. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Nurkic with the steal. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Irving with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Jaylen Brown.
And finished off by Brown.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Count it.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Left side, Brown. And they double up Brown. Out to the wing. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Fires top of the key. That one's not going to go. And the Hornets now going the other way. Pass to Thompson. And a wide open look for Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with James Borrego. David.
He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season. He said guys are finding their roles, and we're doing all the little things that tend to separate out the better teams. Just hope we can keep it going. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
And it's Turner off the drive to the paint. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Giddey. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Driving inside. Here's Giddey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
And it's Gordon missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Robinson, that's good. And here is Garland. There's Cornette. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 5. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching.
All right. Look who's coming on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
To the left wing. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Hornets leading by 6. Driving to the basket. Here's Giddey. Makes it off the glass. Giddey's got 8 points. Right, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Outside Garland. Takes a 3.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
In the corner, it's Robinson. There's the drive. Shoots it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's White. Back to Galloway. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Galloway's got his second basket of the night.
Not a lot of flash to his game, but Galloway can surprise you with his first step.
No good from Finney-Smith. Pistons trailed by 6. Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Lopez with the steal. Brown outside. Rebound by the Pistons.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger in the game for me. And guys, we have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. So an almost entirely new grouping now for Charlotte.
The defense being physical with Klay Thompson. But guess what? He's used to that.
Nobody near Irving. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 7.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Second shot opportunity. Good chance here for Porter. Hits the target from 18 feet. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Known for his range, then also the length at the rim. But Porter showing us he can do it in the mid-range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Left side, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
To the middle. Here's Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's hauled in by Cornette.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
It's Covington on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And on the way from Irving for 3. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the basket by Rubio.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Thompson in the corner. Porter trying to free himself up. Out to Thompson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Thompson's got 11. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And stolen by Gordon. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 1-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards.
And you know what? That play doesn't happen a few years ago. Rubio's a lot stronger now.
Here's Gordon. McGee trying to break free. And the layup's good off the glass. Gordon's got the lead back up to 1 now for Detroit. Here's Rubio. Lays it up off the glass. Rubio's got 4 points this quarter.
You see the defender right there playing physical, trying to impose his will, but Rubio's tough.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Irving can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington.
Solid basketball.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Porter outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
3 points.
Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%. I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back. But he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
Now Covington. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Thompson. Now here is Robinson. Defended by Covington. Charlotte moving the ball around. Nurkic can't hit.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from three. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Pass to Porter. Turner with the steal. Covington with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Klay Thompson is really putting in the work on the offensive end, trying to make a big impact on the scoreboard.
Covington with the steal. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Now here is McGee. Pass to Turner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Johnson.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Turner inside. No good on the shot. Good D by Lopez.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now Detroit moving it up. Garland with it. Picked up by Brown. McGee a screen. The wide open look here for Garland. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Over in the corner, Brown. Crosses over. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 minutes remaining.
To Galloway. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Galloway has got his third basket of the night right there.
Here's where Galloway excels. Better off the catch than initiating.
To the left side wing. Brown outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Garland looking it over. Here's Cornette. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show